Hello, my name is Sherry Pinkley Wood. I live in Ninilchik, Alaska, or outside of town with my husband, Gordon. We have about 5.5 acres on the bluff. It's a beautiful place. It's a little bit wild. We probably have more bears and moose walking through our place than we do people. One of the things that I really enjoy is gardening. I love to can, I love to cook. I love working with the NES and Ninilchik Emergency Services because they're the big helpers in the community. And here in this spot, everybody helps everybody else, and they're all very sincere about helping their neighbors, and that's what makes this community tick. I started having back pain 10 or 12 years ago. It just got worse. I did visit several chiropractors. I went to my family doctor in Anchorage. Nobody really had any solutions, but I kept hoping that that something was just out of place and that somebody could give me an adjustment that would make a lot of difference. But I was having pain in my left side of my lower spine, right above my hip. That pain continued and developed into sciatica. It was just excruciating. On the days that it was the worst, I couldn't walk, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't sit down comfortably. I was just miserable all the time. So we went away and we went up to Soldotna that afternoon to get Gordon's haircut. And a sweet little old lady walked in the door. She sat down next to me. Her name was Jane. She thanked me for helping her in the door. She said she was getting her strength back and she just had her spine surgery with Dr. Humphreys. And I had never heard of Dr. Humphreys. I asked her if she would tell me a little bit more about her situation, her experience, and she did. I went away thinking, wow, I've just met an angel who has shown me the path that I need to take. So when I got home, I called Dr. Humphreys' office. Everyone was wonderful. I made an appointment to see him about 10 days later. Well, I had a lumbar fusion, and what I ended up with was stainless steel nuts and bolts, and 8 bone grafts, and stainless steel wires. There's kind of like a little cage around my lower spine. I make lots of noise when I go through an airport. That took a little getting used to, but now the sky's the limit. I really do love to travel to New Zealand. We liked it so much when we went there on our honeymoon that we later bought a house in Kaikoura, which is the Maori name for a place to eat lobster. We love the paua there, P-A-U-A. It's the Maori word for abalone. The legal ones are at least 5 inches across, and they're absolutely delicious. They don't, like most other seafood, they don't require a lot of cooking time, and so it's easy for me to do because at that time I couldn't stand very long. But now I bake when I'm over there. Even this just less than 6 months after my surgery, I was able to stand much longer. I was able, and of course, to cook, you really have to be able to stand. If you're gonna make biscuits or make soup or chop up onions or whatever you need to do, I'm reborn. I'm so much happier and pain-free than I was before I saw Dr. Humphreys, and it was just the best move I've ever made.